going to have to make a decision. That's why I say, what?
I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not.
So you're going to have to make haste. Haste is an old word that just means you're going to have to do it quickly and speedily.
Right.
I did it immediately. What?
I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
You got to keep the commandments. You got to learn the commandments. That's what we're missing in the community. Every commandment we break is a detriment to our community. Watch this. When we have another God before us, then guess what? We can serve pagan holidays. You feel me? When we're not keeping the Sabbath day, what's the day that most folks die in our hoods, in neighborhoods? What day? Okay, New Year, but what day through the week? Throughout the week. What is their primary day? The weekend. The weekend, which is Friday night, somebody getting gunned down, and Saturday somebody getting blown away. You feel what I'm saying? Because we breaking God's Sabbath day. Now what about when the Bible tells us don't be a whoremonger? Give me that Hebrew 13. It's Sabbath day. Sabbath. Watch this. Let's show you what I mean. Watch this. Let's show you. That's a good question. Exodus 20 and 8.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So the Sabbath day is the day that God said, this is for me, to you, to keep holy. Watch this, read.
6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
He said 6 days you can work, but that 7th day that I made is special. It's holy. You feel me? I rested on it. I want you to rest. I want you to do some specific things on this day to show me that you honor me and honor my day that I set up for you as well. Because when we keep it, it rejuvenates us. It rejuvenates our spirit, body, and mind. When we take this is the Sabbath day that you're in right now. This is the Sabbath day. Watch this, read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So we don't supposed to work on Sabbath day, but they make us work on Saturdays. Read.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant.
It said, nor thy manservant or maidservant. Meaning if you had a business, you shouldn't put your men to work or women to work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was over a company, you shouldn't work, and you shouldn't have the people that's under you working on that day. Read.
Nor thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates.
Somebody come to visit you. Read.
For in 6 days the Lord made heaven.
See that? Because in 6 days he made the heavens.
And the earth.
So he made everything in 6 days, right? Took his time, made everything in 6 days. But what happened?
And the sea and all that therein is, and rested the 7th day.
So he rested the 7th day. Every day he made the fish, he made the water. Look how many fish we got. Look at all the stuff we have on this earth. He made all this in 6 days and he rested the 7th. Come on.
Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
See that? He blessed the 7th day and hallowed it. Meaning that's separate. That's special. Read. Now let's show you the things that you shouldn't do on the Sabbath day. So that's one stipulation, right? That you shouldn't work on the Sabbath day. But let's see what else. There's a couple more things that you shouldn't do on the Sabbath day to show God that you really honor the Sabbath day. That's what we're missing in our communities. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. Read what you got. Get Exodus 35, yeah.
Exodus 35 verse 2. 6 days shall thy work be done, but the 7th day there shall be unto you a holy day, a Sabbath of rest of the Lord. Whosoever does work therein shall be put to death.
You see that? Back then, whoever did work on the Lord's Sabbath day got put to death. But guess what happened? Who get killed the most during these Friday night and Saturday night? We do. It's still going on. We get put to death. Read.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation on the Sabbath day.
So Noah said we shouldn't kindle a fire. So now it's not speaking about if, you know, it's cold and, you know, we lighting a fire with wood and just, you know, warming the house up. It's not speaking of that. It's speaking about something else, about cooking. Because, you know, you could turn the stove on to cook, right? And you cook, you warm the food up. But it said, guess what? Watch this, read that.
Exodus 16, verse 23. And he said unto them that this is which the Lord has said. Tomorrow is the rest of the Sabbath.
So now it said right here, I want you to get right in this situation right here, right in this time period. He said what?
Tomorrow is the rest of the Holy Sabbath.
So tomorrow is the rest of the Holy Sabbath, meaning the Sabbath is not here yet. Meaning that if in our time today, right now, right? Now, we have to go back yesterday, Friday, before the sun went down. You see what I'm saying? That's what we be speaking like, look, before the before the Sabbath, because the Sabbath starts when the sun go down. That's when the day begins. We don't know, we off. America throwed us off. America lied to us. The real day start when the sun go down. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what Moses is saying right here. It said before, so it had been Friday night. Friday evening before the sun went down. I'll be speaking this, right? Read.
Unto the Lord, bake that which you will bake today.
He said, bake that what you gonna bake before the sun go down. If you're gonna cook something, if you're gonna bake you some chicken, but you're gonna bake some chicken, whatever you're gonna do, boil some eggs, whatever you're gonna do that before the sun go down. Read.
And seed that you will seed.
Seed just means boil. Boil whatever you're gonna boil. Read.
And that which remaineth over, lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
There you go. He said, but whatever you cook, lay it up. That's what we get leftover from. Lay it over for tomorrow. You can eat it. You still can eat the chicken. You can eat the chicken you just cooked before the sun went down. You can eat, if you had bought pizza, you can eat that. Now I got to get that next, buy and sell it. So you can get the, cook everything before the sun go down. So you understand what I'm saying? So that'll be Friday, you cooking everything. Now when Friday night falls, that's the Sabbath. You see what I'm saying? Now you shouldn't cook anything from that Friday night to that Saturday night. Everything between Friday night and Saturday night. Now when Saturday night and the sun go down, now you can cook. You feel me? You can cook now. Now watch this. Now it's another thing. So you shouldn't work. You shouldn't cook. Now let's see what else.
Nehemiah 10 verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So now we're on the Sabbath day. Back then they say if the people do what?
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals.
So if they bring ware, they bring in food or they bring in clothing and try to sell it to us on the what?
On the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
You see that? So we don't supposed to buy and sell on the Sabbath day. You see what I'm saying? Do the world do this? No. Do Christian church tell you to keep it? No. But that lets you know they ain't keeping the Bible. They let you know they in darkness. You got the light now.
Right.
We got the light.
Y'all do hold together like classes?
Yeah, yeah.
That's on the number I can call?
Yeah.
I won't get him out this weather, big dog.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
Just wanna, I'll be in tune, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that number and give it to y'all, see if,
Yeah. Yeah, do that. That's what we do. And that's another thing we do. Yeah, we come together on the Sabbath today. We'll be coming together at 2, 3 o'clock right now. We in Slidell, y'all ain't got this. Well, right now, we had to move out of New Orleans, but we in Slidell now. Yeah, they about 30, 40 minutes. They ain't nowhere. Yeah, no doubt. Check it out. No, check it out. Check it out. Get on YouTube. All praise to the Most High. That's what we looking for right there. Brothers like that willing to learn.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.